Hi guys, this is my first video alone. I don't really know what to say. It's kind of weird doing a video alone. What should I do? I've been taking some pictures, all types of stuff. I've been playing some games, watching some stuff on YouTube, and also we went to this view. It was like this view down this hill. I'm gonna show you guys what the view is. So the view is like right down here. It's like right there. I don't know what to do right now. I'm going to cut this video off short, then I'm gonna cut this video off short because the camera is on low battery. Bye. And now he's leaving.
Leave it rolling.
There goes him. Okay guys, we just dealt with a cop that was acting like he didn't even, pretty much I recorded a little video of the cop when he was complaining. Then he acted like everything was okay. And also I'm like, how does a cop lie that everything is not okay? He was just complaining because we were parking in a certain spot. Mama, come on in.
Wait, I'm making this.
My mom's gonna come in. Then this cop keeps on. He's like, oh, he's the only one complaining, and then we tried to explain we can't get out because there's two cars that are here. Look, I'm gonna show you guys. I could literally show you this. There's this car and this ledge. We can't go past this ledge. We can't literally. And then he was saying, I'm just asking you, and also I'm trying to do my job. We know that you're trying to do your job, but you don't have to be so furious at us. And then my mom is talking about this and that. Hey, we didn't do anything. And also I'm like, yeah, we didn't. Why are you being so mean at us? And also then he keeps on going on and on about the same thing, and we're just trying to tell him, but he never listens. And also we're just like, why is he not listening? And then I'm like, you know what? And then when he went out, or actually before he went out, he said, do you want a ticket or not? And then we said, no, of course not. My mom said no. There's just so much things he talked about. He said, oh, I'm gonna give you a ticket if you keep on talking about this and that and this. And so I'm like, why? We're just being normal humans. And then at first he said, oh, you're parking. Do you also do this in Missouri? And also we say no, because we know that. And then he said, oh, the lines, the parking lines, that's one of the laws. And also we're like, yeah, we know, but we're just going through the view. And also we only took up 3 parking spots.
2.
3 are 2. Okay guys, I'm back. I had a little bit of some food. And also I'm gonna go down this mountain slash mountain. I almost fell. That could have been, well, not that bad. I have this scar on my head. This one of these days I was yesterday night I was bleeding from my head and then I got so freaked out because I was was bleeding from my head because I hit my.
Oi.
Is foggy. It is super foggy to the point you could see barely anything from like a couple feet.
Hey guys, it's B, and as you all know, currently I'm off the grid with my kid doing van life. Well, unfortunately, I have some bad news on Martin Luther King Day. It really sucks. For those of you who just watched our live video, you know that we are in San Francisco right now, and we're parked right across from the bridge. I'll take the camera, baby. Carter's recording. Unfortunately,
A cop literally shows up and also complains.
oh yeah, and here's the thing. The police has, I guess you could say, a valid reason for complaining, just because of the simple fact of we're taking up technically 2 parking spots. We've been here since earlier this evening. But here's the thing, no one else has complained, no one else has had a problem. There's plenty of parking around us, and most people just come here and they just pop out of their car, take a couple pictures, and they get back in. So the traffic just keeps going. And so anyway, the thing that really got me was that the police officer that came and approached us, he was already on edge as soon as he came up to the van. I mean, it was intense. It was so intense that I was afraid to even say anything because I just knew he was ticked off. And so the way he was talking to us, he was like, huh, so you think you could just take 2 parking spots, huh? What about everybody else? Where's your ID? Give me your ID. And I'm like, okay. So I give him my ID, and then he goes to the back of the van. He's checking everything out. And then, you know, a couple minutes later, I just go outside and I'm like, excuse me, sir, like, what is really the problem here? Like, are you going to give us a ticket? And then he starts going on and on and on and just rambling. Yeah. And thankfully, Carter, he turns on the camera and he starts recording everything. And then that's when the officer, he knew that he was on camera. So he started altering the things that he had said previously. And he started basically like talking over me, like he wouldn't let me talk. Yeah, he wouldn't let me talk or Carter talk whenever we would try to talk and explain stuff. He tried to basically act like everything was kind of like okay and that he was just doing his job and that we were the difficult ones not doing our job. And so he's like, we'll play the footage.
He even lied.
Oh yeah, I mean, it's just ridiculous. And I was trying to talk to the officer and let him know that he can calm down and that we have no problem moving, you know. But he doesn't have to be like so angry and so furious with us and like and drag it on. And so anyway, when I was trying to talk in the camera, he literally was just like, oh well, I don't know, well, we'll put the footage in here. But anyway, I'm like nervous. I mean, this is my 3rd encounter with a police officer over the past 365 days, you know, over the past year, where it did not go well. And I'm just like, what is going on? Because everybody who knows me knows that I wouldn't hurt a fly. I do everything. I follow the rules. And it's just like, it's just crazy. And it sucks because every time I see a police officer now, I literally get nervous and it's not getting better. I mean, when we had an incident with a closet, you know, with a horrible closet storage company. Well, the company name is Closet Box. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. But we had a horrible situation with them where they lost our things, and I had to call the police in order to file a police report. Thankfully, we got a nice police officer there, and I'm not saying that all police officers are bad. I'm just saying that I don't know what the freak is going on, but when police officers approach someone, they should never be on edge, especially if the person that is involved in whatever violation, you know, if this is even violation, because like we're double parked. Okay, but I mean, there aren't any signs around us that say anything strict about the type of parking or the way you could park or whatever. And we have a larger vehicle, and we actually made room for other people by parking this way because anyway. So as soon as we can, we're gonna move our van because somebody is parked behind us, and we told them that we were gonna be here all day, so they felt like they could park there. But anyway, things have changed now. So anyway, yeah, I don't know what else to say.